Good morning. Well, it's not just a good morning, absolutely a great, splendid, kind of a sunny and a warm morning, ladies and gentlemen. And I think what makes this morning even more special is the fact that all of us are right here on this very, very special moment. The fact that everyone is present here to witness the most historical and the most iconic moment right here today. So thank you so much for joining us here. My name is Julie Bafna, and on behalf of ABS Marine Services Limited, I extend a very warm and a hearty welcome to each one of you present here. We're so pleased that all of you could make it right here and for the commemoration of listing ceremony of ABS Marine Services Limited on National Stock Exchange, an absolutely significant milestone for the company. Can you have a big applause, ladies and gentlemen? Wow, wonderful energy and enthusiasm in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Good with our agenda. It's a request that you all kindly rise for the national anthem. Please take your seats, everyone. So once again, I'm going to remind you all that we have all gathered here for this very, very momentous occasion for the listing ceremony of ABS Marine Services Limited at the National Stock Exchange. Ladies and gentlemen, ABS Marine Services Limited established in 1992 and headquartered in Chennai, has evolved as a leading force in the maritime industry, specializing in ship management, vessel ownership, marine services, and project management. The company provides comprehensive solutions. It also has an international presence, delivering services to offices strategically positioned in Mumbai, Kochi, Singapore, and satellite office in Kakinada. Excellence ABS emphasizes creative and professionalism to deliver timely and comprehensive services to maritime organizations worldwide. The company's success is underlined by its efficient operations, leveraging local knowledge from regional offices, ensuring adept negotiations and compliance with diverse regulatory frameworks. As a dynamic and influential player, ABS Marine Services Limited to shape the future of maritime sector with its unwavering commitment and excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, it is time for us to commence with proceedings this morning. I'd like to do this by welcoming our first speaker on stage. Captain Narayanan, Managing Director, is a master mariner, 15 plus years at sea, 5 years in commercial vessels. After honing his operational and ship management skills at sea, he shifted ashore, refining his managerial and commercial acumen with a ship management company. In October 1992, he founded ABS Marine Services. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause to welcome Captain Managing Director, ABS Marine.
A very good morning to all assembled here. Thank you very much for the brief introduction. And of course, so many times I've been told what I've done is fantastic. I get bored of hearing it myself. Hmm. Most of the time, oh, you've done this, you've done that. So I'm not going into that. I will let somebody else do it. But however, there are certain people who have really helped us in our journey of 32 years. We started with a small company, but we grew very quickly only because of very, very hard work from our staff. And I can't deny that no company is successful without the staff participation. We had a family who was always with me during all kind of times. We've gone through very rough times, very good times too. But one thing stood always outstanding was tough time do not last. It is the tough people who do. Of course, we also give a lot of importance to hard work, and that is something which I got from my staff. From external influences, which I really never thought that I will go into an IPO because we're quite comfortable when making comfortable money and this thing. And it is very important that the second generation should take up this kind of a position that they will take the company forward. That commitment had to be there. And I'm very glad to say that I'm very lucky to have Captain Jeevan and Aarti, who have done extremely good job in taking this forward. I myself could not have done because I'm technologically challenged. Most of today, everything is done on computers or handphones. Not even a computer, everything is done on handphone. I use my handphone only to make calls. So coming from this kind of background, it is really very, very important for us to have the next generation kitchen, and that has happened. And as far as the people who have helped me, besides, I can't remember because I'm getting old, I think, but I have written down. I'll start with our independent directors who are the backbone. Mr. Vasudevan, please stand up if you are and recognize. Miss Luana. And Rajendran, has he come? Mr. Rajendran, independent directors is very important for us because all this time it was staff and the family who are deciding everything. They are here, they can tell us where we are going wrong or what we are doing is wrong. And we would like to have your opinion so that we can correct ourselves. Going into NSC is not an easy task. So much of regulation, so much of paperwork, so many of things which we never have done. Just every quarter you have to do balance sheet. We never even thought of doing a balance sheet after the year is over, maybe 6 months later, we used to do it. But now we are required to do it every quarter. And of course, our anchor investor, Mr. Samir Thakkar, he is here. He pushed me hard to get into this, along with Mr. Rajinikanth. And here we have Rajesh Mahendra, is here. They're from Purva Share and market makers. And Girija is here. Okay, legal advisor, Mr. Roshan. I don't think they come. Vastapal Shah, Mr. Milind Apte, Rajesh Thambe, Supriya, Anjali of Karen Advisors. They are very helpful to us. Will you please stand up and get yourself recognized? Statutory auditors, NC Rajagopal and Company, represented by Mr. Subramanian and two Arjuns, the senior Arjun and the junior Arjun. They have been with us and they worked day in and day out, including nights. At 3 o'clock, sometimes I get up to go for a pee. I look at my this thing. Oh, they're still working. They're doing something. There's some paperwork is being done. I'm thankful to you for doing such a hard work and getting us here. Bankers to the issue. There's always they're the most important backbone. We have ICICI. Nobody has come from ICICI. Then we have from HDFC. We have a full attendance here. Raghuram, Tenthal. They are the ones who said that we are not looking at the company, we are looking at you and giving you the money. And they are one of the biggest bankers for us. Sanma Shipping, they have been one of our biggest client and represented by Mr. Kashyap. Is he left? Oh, Kashyap, thank you very much. He's been a friend and advisor for a long time. And we have our associate associate vendors like Ganesh, Kataria, Pradeep Kataria. There he is. From Flying Fire, Vision Management, Mr. Ambu. And last but not the least, I must thank Mr. M.K. Fu, who is here. He has been a great support to me. We always used to meet in Singapore. I used to stay there in 7 years. So he was my golfing buddy also. At that time, he used to take me a lot into all the courses there. But besides that, the first ship, he's a ship builder. He has built more than 150 ships. The vessel which you see there, which is there, we bought from him. But we didn't have the money. He said, don't worry, I'll take you to DBS and we'll get the money. He stood guarantee and gave us $15.5 million, which was a fantastic amount at that point of time. Thank you, Mr. Fu, for your grace. And what to say about my staff? They have been always with us. And I pray and continue that you continue with us. I'm sure we'll go leaps and forward. I don't want to take any more of your time. Thank you for your patience listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for speaking straight from the heart. That exactly the dose of inspiration we needed this morning. But this dose is not complete unless I invite our next speaker onto the dais, Ms. Srilata Narayanan, Director. She's a postgraduate diploma holder in special education. She has been actively involved with CSR activity even before the concept came to the fore. Her involvement in social service has touched her the National Women Achiever Award in Social Service. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Ms. Srilata Narayanan, Director, ABS Marine Services. Please give me a round of applause to welcome ma'am.
Thank you, Ms. Bafna. You've been more than just kind. I think all of us present here have heard enough about how we went into ship, what kind of ships we have and all the technical details of what ABS Marine Services is all about. So I thought I would just talk to you about what happened behind the scenes, where it began, and why we are here today and how we are here today. It was a question that my husband asked me. He was a very young Captain Saab, barely 28, when he was given his promotion. And then the very next day, even before he left home to take command of the vessel, he said, अब कप्तान बने आगे क्या. Now, what do I do to a person with a person like that who has not yet taken command, but he's already said, "Ab kaptan bane, aage kya?" Meaning, I have become a captain, now what? So I said, first go take over, then we'll see what to be done. So he took over the vessel, and we were there with my, as family. We sailed for about 4 years, and we came ashore. He took up a shore job. And then he said, he calls me mummy. So, mummy, ab kya? Again. The same question kept repeating. I said, I don't know much about shipping per se, but you do whatever you want, you have my support. And then he sold the idea of ship management. I think he was the first in the industry to come up with the idea of managing ships, where he is not the actual owner of the ship, but he manages the ship for a fee. That's in one sentence the idea behind. He sold the idea, and there were some people who were convinced with his thoughts, and there began the journey of ABS Marine Services Private Limited, which was originally we started off as ship management. Then we, of course, the owning and everything else happened. But from my point of view, from where I was, he told me, I want 4 hours of your time. So I said, okay, I'll give you 4 hours of my time, beyond which you will get nothing more. Said, fine, we were agreed with that. So I spent exactly 4 hours in the office every day, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. After which it was my wish if I wanted to go to the office or not. But the 4 hours, I gave it to him. So there I was at 2 p.m. I would leave the office, pick up my daughter, get her homework done. And you know how men are. 4 hours extends to 8 hours. Somewhere or there along the line, when I had to take my daughter back to the office and sit down in Armenian Street in that small, pokey little office we had, and she would sit with me there, do her homework while I continued. And my husband is a very impatient man. He doesn't teach you anything. He said, there was no one to teach me, so you also have to learn. So I was totally at sea over there, just doing whatever came my way without even understanding what I was doing, but just keeping my fingers crossed, thinking that I was going right. And the very fact that he didn't shout at me at the end of the day meant that that day had gone right. This was the situation in the office. And my poor daughter sat through it all, doing her homework, her coloring, and everything. And we had one more person with us in the office who would check her maths, which I was not good at. The rest of the homework I would check myself. This was a scene there. Then we would get back home and all of that. Through it all, I'm not very good with money. I'm still the kind of person who keeps change in front of me and counts. I still do it that way. I've had Mr. Suresh, who would be there with me throughout. Whenever it came to calculating anything, I would just go to him and he would just sort it out for me and give it, because the husband was never available for that. That was one aspect of the household which I'm still not good at. Unfortunate, but true. But I saw to it that I used to keep telling my daughter, you shouldn't be like mummy. You better do your math well. And she rose to the occasion. She's here today. She's been in this journey from the time she was just a 6-year-old, and you all know her. Good for you, lady. And I must say that as the family grew, Jeevan Saab, or Jeevan as I like to call him, or very often I call him Kutti, he came into the picture, and the kind of support that he has given the whole venture is tremendous, and that would be an understatement. Thank you for being you. And all of the staff, be it in Chennai, in Bombay, in Andamans, every one of them has been a hardworking part of this entire journey. There have been ups and downs, and we have one of the worst periods being, of course, the COVID, when we had to continue our work, but because we're part of essential services, but we have come out of it all, and we are in this together. And today I see just a larger family. To me, it still is a family. All of us have now just become a larger family. And with this, I welcome all of you into the family, and I hope you accept all of us too as your family, and let us all grow together. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your wonderful thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, and now to address the gathering, may I please welcome on stage Mr. Senthil Murugan from NSC. Can we have a round of applause for Sir, everyone?
Captain Narayan, sir, Managing Director, ABS Marine, Captain Jeevan, Srimati Srilata Narayan, Ms. Aarti, and other dignitaries of the stage, family members. Formally, NSC welcomes you all for the listing ceremony of ABS Marine. And, NSC is proud to welcome ABS Marine to part of our family of listed corporates. It is NSC MH ka 470th company to get listed in here. See, till now, almost the companies who are listed close around 10,500 crores being raised through NSCMS platform. So this is going to be from today, ABS Marine is going to be integral part of it. And the IPO of ABS Marine, the size of it 96.28 crores, but we've seen, very, exponential, response from the market, close around 130 times, it's got oversubscribed. It shows the kind of interest level of investors. Even first time, even merchant banker and the investors managed to get HDFC Bank in the anchor investors. That added a lot more value addition to the thing. It creates a lot of interest among the investors. And again, India is now it's the fourth largest economy after US, China, and Japan. And even NSE also one of the largest exchange in the world with almost every day we do around 20 crore plus transaction many a days. And a total market capitalization of NSE has grown to close around, India has grown to 4.45 trillion of US dollars now after NSE started its operation from 1994. So it just shows the kind of people of India's hand kind of trust on the entrepreneurs. It shows kind of the growth of Indian story. So we congratulate once again the entire team of ABS Marine Service Limited, the merchant banker, GYR Capital, and all the other parties associated in the IPO for their accomplishment. And today's listing is a kind of testimony for their hard work. And we NSC once again welcomes ABS Marine Service Limited to the family and look forward to supporting you in your future fundraising endeavors. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Well, now we are going to have the mementos which will be presented by Mr. Senthil Murugan. Can we please have you on stage? May I please request the merchant bankers to please join us on stage to receive the memento from NSE. Okay. Yes, so can we please have you on the dais? We'll have you center stage, sir. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, from merchant bankers. Thank you so much. Can I request the directors to please join us on stage to receive the memento from NSE?
We call them, let's.
They're coming.
Your time.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a few minutes away from being officially listed on the National Stock Exchange, exactly 5 more minutes, and then we are going to be listed right there. Truly a momentous and a proud moment to be here. Can I request all the directors to please join us on stage? Thank you so much. May I please request you to please join us on stage as NSE Mr. Senthil. We're going to present. We're going to present the listing certificates right here by Mr. Senthil. Could you please have all of you center stage joining us? A big moment, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just 4 more minutes and then we're officially going to ring the bell and be listed on the NSE. So I request all of you to please hold on the moment we've all been waiting for. May I please request JVR Captain to please come on stage and say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. Feels so great and amazing morning. And this is an amazing start for ABS Marine Services. The company is getting listed. So this is really very amazing day for banker, Jivaya Capital and my team. The reason is this is one of the biggest size of IPO we have handled in our history. So the way Captain P.B. Narayanan, Captain Jivan Krishnan, the way they used to charter uncharted territory and explore the new world, the new businesses in the same way in our journey of 1 decade. This is the biggest size of IPO handled. And the most interesting thing, first time HDFC Bank has come as an anchor investor. So the word which normally used to be called like SMEs are the backbone, which are just used to be just word actually, to be very frank. No one is doing the great things for ecosystem is now being transpired into actually the SMEs are the real backbone of economy, and SMEs are now no more 4, 5, 10 crore rupees. It's our 100 crore plus. So yeah, we have. So guys, congratulations, and we are about to hit the one more milestone by getting listed.
All right, so we just have a minute left. May I please welcome on stage Captain Narayanan, Ms. Srilata Narayanan, Captain Jivan Krishnan, Ms. Aarti Narayanan, Mr. Senthil Morgan, we already have, and Mr. Samir Thakur. Can we please have you on stage? Ladies and gentlemen, just a few seconds away. In 30 seconds, okay, I want all of you to do a countdown along with me when we start our countdown from 10. Just last 20 seconds from us being officially listed on the National Stock Exchange. I hope all of you are all geared up and ready to witness this very iconic and historic moment. Everybody together with me. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A big And we are officially listed on the National Stock Exchange. A big, big congratulations to the ABS Marine Services Limited. And as all you can see, the price at which it's going up on NSE right here. And let's capture this very, very momentous moment right here. If we could have a wonderful group picture with all of you capturing this historic moment right here, a group photograph with all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, a big, big congratulations to the ABS Marine Services Limited. A big round of applause, everyone, for this moment. Heartiest congratulations to the entire ABS Marine Services family. Heartiest congratulations once again. We'll have Mr. Abhishek once again. Can we have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen?
So I was just talking about the capabilities of SMEs. We can see 96 crore of IPO that has been opened, I guess 135% time. So again, that's an history which is into making. Congratulations, everyone. The big day, the biggest IPO, the biggest opening. And I guess GYR has also charted the unexplored territory. So a big congratulations to my team, Neelam Gurbakshni, who has handled successfully this transaction, and the whole GYR team, the whole management of ABS Marine Services, Mr. Rajnikant from Aksan Capital, everyone, those who have been, because the journey of IPO is all about the colossus energy of everyone. And that has been resultant into such an amazing listing, which is history into making. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming and witnessing this success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on this moment, NSE Mr. Central would like to present the proud to be listed batches. So can I please welcome once again on stage Captain Narayanan? Can we please have you on stage, sir? Ms. Srilata Narayanan, Captain G1 Krishnan, Ms. Aarti Narayanan, can we please have you all on stage to receive the proud to be listed batches right here on this very iconic moment. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We have the proud to be listed batch from the NSE. Indeed, absolutely a proud moment to be listed and wearing the badges. Thank you so much. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now to address the gathering, may I please welcome on stage Mr. Vasudevan, Independent Director, ABS Marine. Can we have a round of applause to welcome sir, ladies and gentlemen?
Good morning, everybody. I am Vasudevan, independent director of this company, but I'm not going to talk corporate compliances, law, and everything, making you go. Now, a big thing has happened. 130 times it has subscribed. தமிழில் ஒன்று சொல்வார்கள் திருக்குறள், எண்ணிய எண்ணாங்க ஒருவர் எண்ணியர் பெண்ணீராக பெறும். That means you are really strong, you will achieve your goal. That's what here happened. All the promoters and the team members, various associations worked like a family and achieved this. Congrats to them. So I'm going to, especially out of this, big wins has to be enjoyed by, followed by some fun. Don't mistake me. Rajinikanth is my memory. I have seen 3 Rajinikanth, one barrister Rajinikanth. That inspiration has made me to become a lawyer. Second Rajinikanth is our superstar, but of course I will not become a senior actor. But the third Rajini is Summa Adrinda 130 times. மொத்தத்துல மகிழ்ச்சி. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. And now I would like to request Mr. Rajendran, Independent Director, ABS Marine, to please join me on stage to say a few words. Can you allow me to ask for sir, everyone?
அனைவருக்கும் இனிய காலை வணக்கம். குட் மார்னிங் டு ஆல். I am C. Rajendran, Independent Director. I worked 38 years in central government services. First of all, I thank Mr. Rajinikanth, who introduced to make me a independent director in this APS Marine Services. And also, I thank Captain Narayanan, Madam Sridhara, Madam Aarti, and Captain Jeevan. Actually, in government, because I am not very much involvement in this IPO past 1 year. Last 6 months only I am working together. Yes, I am participating in all the meeting and everything. The way they are conducting the meeting, the commitment, it is tremendous. I think now we are getting 135 times because of that only. That complete credit goes to this team only under the leadership of Captain Narayanan. So one thing I want to mention here, that in a government service, 38 years of service, we never happy because of some frustration. But here, after attending meeting, I am getting younger day by day because of this team, because I want to run fast with them. Because I hope this company will definitely give in big growth. And also I assured as independent director, we will also dedicate along with them, deliver our responsibility duties as per the act to grow the company and also the interest of the stakeholders. Thank you, Ananda. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Up next, I would like to welcome Mr. Samir Thakur, advisor, to share his thoughts with us. A round of applause for Mr. Samir, everyone.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a privilege to address you today on the listing ceremony of ABS Marine Service Limited, a momentous occasion that highlights both the remarkable achievements of the company and the boundless opportunities within the growing maritime industry. The significant milestone also reflects the dedication and hard work of the ABS team. The company was founded in 1992 by the visionary Captain Narayan, sir, a maritime expert whose foresight and leadership have guided the company since its inception. The company started its journey with just 2 vessels and has grown into formidable force in the maritime sector, now overseeing the operations of 36 vessels, including 5 owned ships and 1 chartered. The maritime industry, especially in India, is experiencing significant growth, driven by increasing global trade, technology advancement, and highlighted focus on sustainability. India's strategic location, vast coastline, and ambitious infrastructure projects like Sagarmala contribute to the country's emergence as a key player in the global maritime service. This sector is expected to continue expanding, offering numerous opportunities for companies like ABS Marine Services to innovate and lead. As the company embark on this journey of growth and innovation, let us remember the words of Christopher Columbus, who once said, "You can never cross the ocean until you have courage to lose the sight of the shore." Let the spirit of exploration and growth propel us forward as we navigate the boundless opportunities that lay ahead, and together continue to steer the course of progress, guided by the collective efforts of Captain P.B. Narayan and Jeevan Sir and dedicated team of ABS Marine Services Limited. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Samir. And now inviting on stage Mr. Rajnikant, Managing Director of Aksan Capital, to address the gathering. Please give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy morning, all. Today marks as a significant milestone in the journey of ABS Marine. We stand here not just as a business, but as evidence of flexibility, value addition, innovation, and unwavering commitment to them. It's with a great pleasure and excitement that I welcome you all to this initial public offering of ABS Marine. It's easy to accept the advice, but difficult to implement in the way in which it was supposed to be. I'm sorry, I just want to say something, but I just took it on that. And any advice, it's difficult to implement, but when you give proper guidance and proper education about the process and pros and cons, it will be not to be considered as a difficult. And today is a sample of ABS Marine, which stood as one of the listing entity into the NSE domain. Also, when I met Captain Narayanan sir along with Jeevan sir with their capital wealth advisor Mr. Elite Raja, I found that it's difficult to explain and convince them about the IPO and listing process because of their knowledge, experience, and expertise into the business, as well as understanding about the general capital market. But it took some time for me and tried enough to make them clear their doubts, their process in terms of pre and post listing. And finally, today we stood in this day as one of the listing company from our advice. Thank you, sir. Thanks for the opportunity. Also would want to acknowledge the invaluable contributions from all the talents teams, starts from GYR, NC Rajagopalan and company, and my team Aksan Capital, and the IR and PR team, Green Advisors, and the excellent team from the PCS side, because single person has handled the PCS. That's been giving in amazing, because we worked with a very, many of the PCS, they have a team, but here with the support of NCR team, Sriram has given enough support in terms of completing all the compliances on time. Along with, I would like to acknowledge the company secretary, Shai Krishnan. When I see him that he is a young boy, how he can able to support to this process, but finally the way and the sincerity which he has given into the process is amazing. Thanks, Shai Krishna. And not but the least, the CFO of the company, Mr. Ananta Krishnan, he also given a great support to complete the process on time. Thank you, sir. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks who has played a part in bringing us to the momentous occasion. Our journey is far from here. I am confident that together we'll continue to achieve great things. Thank you. Love you all.
Thank you, sir. Up next, welcoming Mr. Rajesh Mahindra Shah, Director of Purva Registry. A round of applause for sir, ladies and gentlemen.
you for making us part of this successful IPO. Thank you, Mr. Narayanan and the whole family, Captain Narayanan, and really looking forward to more such particular IPOs. One suggestion, I do not know whether it's appropriate or not. Since one idea I'm showing, India has a big market of small luxury ships. Basically, maybe we can consider that for 20 to 40 people. I mean, if you can really do some luxury yacht or ship, it has got a very big market. I don't know whether it is, but it's an idea. All the best to you, Vipal. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And now I would like to invite on stage Mr. Milan Apte from Kiran Advisors. A round of applause for sir. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Hari Om. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. ABS Marine is one of the brightest spot in MSME growing engine of India. We just saw that. Since 60 million cluster units giving employment opportunity to 130 million labor, 30% to 35% contribution is coming from MSME to the GDP. I really thank Rajnikant sir and Samir sir for giving Kiran Advisors this opportunity to meet this fabulous four people. That is, I'm coming to that. I'm sure Captain Narayanan, Madam Lata, Captain Jeevan, and best of all is Aarti Madam. I mean, when we started this, it was a real experience with Aarti ma'am because we started with the presentation of the company, and she wanted what she wanted, and she really took out from us. I really thank you all, and I wish that this four will steer the ship to the highest summit. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And now welcoming on stage Mr. Subramaniam of NC Rajagopal and Company. A round of applause to sir.
Good morning, everybody. It's a joyous and a real achieving day for ABS. In fact, I know Captain Narayan for the last about 15 years in the family for a decade. He set up a goal. He lived and, placed a dream around that goal. He ensured that the family, the employees, everybody were following around that goal. He never looked at the world. He looked at the family, looked at the company, looked at the employees. Today, the world is looking at him. The world is looking at ABS. Now, it's only a question of time that they migrate to the main world, and then the glory is theirs. And I should thank NSC for it. In fact, I have handled about a dozen issues and controller of capital issues, those days and all that. We used to literally live in the ratio companies to get it cleared and all that. But then NSC now, what we prepared in a month and a half, we were able to get it in about a week's time and gave it 35 fantastic points, and then we had to answer it. It went on thrice and then we got the certificate. One of the amazing things which has happened in this decade is NSC creating a platform and then ABS getting into it. I really wish ABS all the very best, and with Captain Jeevan ready for the mantle. And he's one person who is dreaming, living and eating, everything is shipping for him. A quick it could be repetitive because I have been repeating it for quite some time. What happened was the moment the listing, the oversubscription was done on the 16th, I think, we were not in town. So we were in Hyderabad for another audit of a listed company. When we came down here, we just thought we will congratulate each other. And the moment the congratulations was over, Captain and Jeevan, both of them said that, okay, how do we go about it? There's a ship, etc., etc. I said, this is not the time to talk about ships. One day, at least you relax, go for a holiday, and what do you want? Maybe a Rolls-Royce car or something. I just wanted to talk them with all that. Captain said, I'm very happy with the car I have. Joe immediately said, fantastic, sir. His eyes grew. Then immediately I said, fine, come on, what sort of a Rolls Royce car you want? He said, you are perfectly right, sir. You already have a ship with a Rolls Royce engine with this turbo, that, and all. He started describing about the ship which I was going to buy. That's how the Rolls Royce engine. He dreams everything is shipping for him. And I really, and as far as the audit is concerned, I should also say that this is one of the very few companies who the audit task is pretty easy because the directors do not interfere in anything. They just explain about the business, the technical point of it, where you have to understand the audit part. We have absolutely independent, which is a pretty rare thing. Going now, we are doing a real balancing act. And here they will never ask for what they want, reduction in expenditure and increase in receivables, nothing. One of the clean companies to audit with. They're very happy with it, and the staff, especially the youngsters like Sai Krishna, Anant, and then the accounts, Jayvel. Amazing to work with all that. And you see, God sends you the team at the right time. The GVRs, the Rajinis, and then the marketing team, the Samir, the Mohits, and the entire team here with Zeba, Neelam and all that working up to 3 o'clock in the early morning. It was a fantastic occasion. All the very best to ABS, the family, and the entire shareholders. Now with the extended shareholders about 3,000 plus, more responsibility thrust on Captain, which I think the firm and the company will live up on it. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, sir. And now requesting Mr. Roshan from Yana Attorneys and Legal. Please join me on stage. A round of applause for sir, everybody.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege to be a part of this ceremony. And everybody told that they are very happy with this. So, of course, why not? Such a happy evening with the good news to be encountered with this spectacular crowd. And I would like to tell this. The moment I heard this marine shipping company, I would like to associate one part. That I did a part of my law in marine law. I did not had an opportunity to practice in that. The moment I felt this company, I'm getting associated, I was very excited. An interesting part here is, I have done multiple companies. I have been part of an IPO for legal. None of the management have been interacted in person. I have only interacted with the CS and the CFO of the company. Why I have to tell this? That they have exceptional employees that I did not go to the management. So I was able to get all the paperworks appropriate in time, and I was able to deliver what they want. And I had a very hassle-free experience. I would like to thank to the management. So I have met management only today. So it was a very wonderful speech, Captain Sir, and the Captain family. I would like to see the way how they work. So I was very privileged to be the part. And as well as now you got a new ship and you're going to go to the ocean, which is 1/3 of the world. And my heartily regards and congrats. And thanks for the opportunity that you gave us for a law firm. And we've been a part of this listing ceremony. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, sir. And now welcoming on stage one of our well-wisher, Mr. Fu. Can we have a round of applause and welcome sir right here to say a few words?
Good morning, everyone. I am very happy and honored to be here. Today is an auspicious occasion to commemorate the successful of the listing of ABS Marine Services on the NSE, which has been just over 10 years since I started my association with ABS. Seeing all these years, the Captain Balu, I usually call him Captain Balu because for me that the name is too long for me to to remember. And so Captain Jiren. And I can see them with all this indomitable spirit and hard working. I would like to congratulate them on the success. I have been sitting on many listed company. I know that being a listed company is a great milestone achievement, but it's also the beginning of the new chapter for the company to move ahead. So I hope that they still continue, wish them continue grow and success in many years to come. So let us give a big cheers to ABS Marine, this team. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the kind words. May I please request Mr. Bhagwadas of ICICI Zonal Head to please join us on stage. A big round of applause for sir, everyone.
Good morning, all. Many congratulations to Narayanan sir and of course Jeevan sir for the listing today. See, SME I have been handling for almost 20 years now. Many of the companies where SMEs have become listed companies and MNCs today and all. But I think the two important characteristics which we always look at is one, the promoter strength, the character of the promoter. And second is the sustainability of his business. I think Narayanan sir and the company has the right core of mix of a great promoter with a fantastic vision. And of course, in a very sustainable business, identifying the opportunity like management of ships and the entire services which can follow that. I think it's a great business to be in. And I think with the growth story of India, which is getting written now, I think this company will have fantastic more and more opportunities for growth. And Madam was telling about sir's vision and hunger for growth. I'm sure after this event, once he goes back home, he'll ask Madam, okay, now the listing is also done. Now what next? So once again, many congratulations to all the associates, everybody who got affiliated with the company and for the listing of this company. And all the best and do very well, sir. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, now is the moment where ABS Marine Services would like to present a memento to NSC, our advisors, merchant bankers, RTA, legal auditors, and other intermediaries. And to present the mementos, we are pleased welcome on stage Captain Narayanan. A round of applause for sir, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to thank all of them for their unwavering support and all the hard work. Without whom this listing wouldn't have been successful today. So thank you so much for all your contributions. And we have the mementos presented right here on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all here with me because here, this is the moment we would like to appreciate and acknowledge the efforts of our advisors, merchant bankers, legal auditors, RTA, and all other intermediaries. Can we have you center stage, sir? Firstly, I would like to welcome NSC, Mr. Senthil Morgan, to please join us on stage to receive the memento. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, sir, for all your support and dedication. One more picture will get our best shot. Thank you so much. May I please request Mr. Samir Thakkar to please join us on stage to receive the memento. A round of applause for Mr. Samir, everyone. Thank you so much. I request GYI Capital Director Mr. Abhishek to please join us on stage to receive the memento.